So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back here in Radotín at the 2026 Aleš Hřebeský Memorial. This one's a 13th place game between an Adler lacrosse, which is an international team, against Alberta. We got the baby blue jerseys of Adler on the ball. Schmiegel working with it. Quick flip pass, but didn't connect. Now Garrett Goshorn is bringing the ball upfield for the Alberta. Fighting hard checks from Max Wayne. Wildeboer swings it to the other side. Drive of pass, but it gets picked off. Jan Chrobák passes it off to Adams. There's the pickup, Timon Sornat, down to Schmiegel. Gets a long shot on, and Macmillan manages to get the save, but then a loose ball push on the boards from Geoff right. Adams working with Chrobák. Gets it to Ridzak. Good save by Macmillan, who starts in the goal for Alberta. On the other side, we have Michal Gladký starting for Adler. Now a loose ball, and Alberta Warriors pick it up. Miller Skimhall for Jordan Wheaton. Zach Wildeboer to Dylan Kerr. Gets a little bit of space. Wildeboer rolls off. But this is questionable, but we'll just keep the game in direction of the referees. Now, Michal Gladký looks like he's shaken up. He needs a look on, but he's looking okay. He's gonna keep on playing. He's gonna keep David Zayat on the bench so far. And Alberta is gonna keep the ball in their possession. Now Kerr to Kirby's drill. Tried to find Wildeboer on the crease, but didn't handle it. Dylan Kerr, drill, Wildeboer fighting off Max Wayne. Flip pass to Greg Beret, but Adam Timorek picks the ball up. Tried to twist it over the defender, but Macmillan stayed up tall and strong. Now Greg Beret bringing the ball upfield, gets a shot off just wide of Gladký's net. Kligerman tried to find Crowley on the breakaway, but he picks it off, passes to Durko, gets a look, but nice save by Macmillan. He lets it off to Garrett Goshorn. Has Max Wayne on him. Wheaton has a lot of space, gets a twister off, and a near post upper 90 for Jordan Wheaton. There was a nice look. Just a good deception by Jordan Wheaton, and Alberta gets on the board first. They got a loud group of supporters underneath the tower. Now we have Nredzak, a Polish representative, pass to another one, Jan Chrobak. Adams fighting off big pressure. The referee signals it that McMillan touched the ball in the process, so the ball goes Adler way. Adams has Nikolai Schmiegel on him, gets into traffic. Good save by McMillan, and the ball rolls just wide of his net. Passes it off to Peterson, who lets it off for Beret. Keegan Crowley against him. Look for a long shot from Dylan Kerr, but nice save by Gladkey. Beret to Kerr. And the ball's loose. No one wants to pick it up. And Kligerman is the first one to find it. Good pick from Greg Beret. Nice check from the captain, Jordan Wheaton. Finds Blake on the other side, gets it. Wheaton gets it back, and Gladkey manages to handle it in the crease. He passes it up to Crowley, and Adler can have themselves a look to tie this thing up. Durko had a little bit of space, but Peterson stepped up on him. Schmiegel doesn't have a look. Now we get Sornat from behind the goal, but he fights off Shebernak. And they don't pick it up, and Skimmal just lets it up to Goshorn. Oh, just wide of the net by Goshorn. He got a good look from the pick from Zdrill, but now Beret to Wheaton, gets a pick from Zdrill, overhead shot, and a nice save by Gladkey. He initially didn't know about the ball where it is, but now Wade clears it out for Crapanzano. Now Adams. Got a crawl back. Adams. Now Jan Chrobak goes for the loose ball. And McMillan gets a couple checks on him. So his defense can pick it up. Now Fraser Barrett gets the game slowed down, but he goes in anyway. Good forecheck from Kligerman and Crowley. Now a loose ball. Dylan Kerr picked it up. Good deception, nice save by Gladkey from the shot of Blake. Ball for Alberta, and another nice save for Mikael Gladkey. He's showing off his athletics in the crease for Adler. Crowley gets it up to Durko. Doesn't have anyone to pass to. Now he has Crapanzano, nice save by McMillan. Or it was a post, I don't know. Good pick off by Skimshaw. Sorry about that ball. Skimshaw lets it off for Beret, or he doesn't. Gladkey was convinced that Beret has the ball, but Kurdos has a space, and it looked like a save from Gladkey. He's having himself a game, or it was a post, but he's having himself a game anyways. Now Beret has Wildeboer on his side. He gets this drill, but not a nice save for Mikael Gladkey. A loose ball picked up by Durko. Gets to Schmigel. Down to Crapanzano. Delayed penalty against Alberta. Durko. He tried to flip it off to Krobak, but he was just hauling off Scherbenach. And Alberta is going to try to kill a man down. For a legal body check goes Ray Haldorsson in the penalty box. Now Adler has got a minute to work with. Crapanzano, Schmigel. Crapanzano gets a pick from Schmigel. Adams doesn't handle it. Now he does. But a good forecheck by Geoff Wright. And Gary Galshorn is going to just run it out. 30 seconds on the penalty. Greg Beret is gonna get himself a look. Nice leg save by Gladkey. Gets it off to Max Wayne. Kevin Durko. Off to Schmigel. Pick from Crapanzano. Schmigel has a little bit of space. Durko spins out. Adams spins out too. Oh! What a body by Ray Haldorsson. And now Barrett is sprinting the full length of the field. Nice block by Adam Timorek. Sees Crowley on the other side, and he's just gonna slow it down. Wait for his peers to get from the bench. Now Jan Krobak, Redzak, Schmigel, Durko, and Timon Sornat, who's on the ball, are in the attack for Adler. Schmigel tried to fight Sornat in the traffic, but ball triggers to John McMillan. Ryan McBride lets it off for Wildeboer, who gets tackled by Max Wayne over the halfway line. And Adler on the ball again. Christopher Cravanzano. Krobak. Adams. Down to Redzak. Try to find Krobak. Adams. Got a good look, but McMillan sealed it off perfectly. Ethan Pedersen. Let's it up for Beret. Big height difference between Beret and Wayne. But I think Beret doesn't have any problem with that. He can do a lot of things. Oh, what a look by Wheaton, but he gets picked off on the crease. Wayne. Crawley. Has a little bit of space on McMillan, and a good deception, and another nice save by McMillan. A loose ball somewhere in the crease of Alberta, and they get to have another attack. 30 seconds ago, Burry is twisting his way on the far post, but it goes out of the boards. So now 20 seconds from the first half. It is game between Adler and Alberta for the 13th place. Here in Aleš Hřebeský Memorial, Crapanzano picked off by Ryan McBride, who's just gonna let it off. Timosonat is the last player who touches the ball in the first half. Pretty close game. Alberta has the edge, leading 1-0. So far Jordan Wheaton, the only goal scorer in this game. And we're going to be back in a minute here on the 13th place game at Aleš Hřebeský Memorial 2026.
Faster than football, tougher than ice hockey, it's box-lacrosse. The greatest European box-lacrosse tournament, Aleš Hřebeský Memorial 2008, will be held from the 24th to the 27th of April in Prague, Radotín, Czech Republic. Top-class box-lacrosse will be performed by teams from Canada, the USA, Czech Republic and 5 more European countries. Aleš Hřebeský Memorial 2008 from the 24th to the 27th of April in Radotín, Prague. See www.lcc-radotin.cz. Sponsored by S&S Air Conditioning.
We're getting back at it, ladies and gentlemen, here in Radotín for the 2026 Aleš Hřebeský Memorial. And we're heading into the second half of the 13th place game between Adler Lacrosse and the Alberta Warriors, who have a slight edge in this game, leading 1-0 after the goal of Jordan Wheaton. Loose ball after the initial face-off, and is going to be awarded for Adler after a push on Crapanzano, who now gets the ball from Crowley. Nikolai Schmigel had himself a look for Adams, but John McMillan gets his first save of the second half. Peterson handles the long pass from McMillan. Gets it off to the other side for Beret, who has a lot of space on the crease. But after that being stalled by Mikkel Gladky, who is having himself a game so far. Von Tor, and I go for Timarek. Crowley finds Rinzak, and the goal is going to be called good. And Jan Rinzak gets Adler on the board. Score is now even at 1. What a nice look from Kevin Durko, who finds Jan Rinzak alone on the crease. Not alone, but he pretty much had the space to finish it. Yeah, otherwise he wouldn't get the goal. Now Blake fighting a forecheck from Crowley. He gets it off this drill. Alberta captain tried to find this drill on the other pipe, but Crowley picked it off. Loose ball. Blake, long shot, saved by Gladky. Pretty much sealed the 5-hole. So he doesn't allow any surprises. And Crowley lets it off for Wayne, who just picks it up for Schmiegel. Crapanzano goes underneath. Back up to Schmiegel and into the neck of John McMillan. As they get off to Darren Beret. As Dawson Vontor on him. That's it up for Beret. Jordan Wheaton. Tried to shot it, but the last minute save. Check by Quincy O'Reilly. Now Dylan Kerr down to Wheaton. Tried to fight Kerr on the crease, but Timurek held him off. Wheaton, good shot! Second goal for Jordan Wheaton and second goal for Alberta in this game. And he gives Alberta the lead back. And again, it was the near post, which is a breaking point for the Warriors in the dark blue jerseys. Beret wins the face-off, which gets picked off by Goshorn. Goshorn has a little bit of space. Blake just misses the goal. Wildebauer, Goshorn, down to Wheaton. Has a little bit of space, and from the crossbar and back of Latke out in the corner for Blake. Jordan Wheaton picks it up, rolls to Barrett, sorry. Another 30 seconds for Warriors. Wildebauer has Barrett on the pick, but good block by Timurek. Another effort, and it goes through, and it's a goal! Goal for Zach Wildebauer. And it equals into a goalie switch. David Zayas is gonna hop in the goal for Adler. We got Crapanzano and Barrett on the face-off. Loose ball on the boards. And Kuba Walczak won it for Adler, but it gets picked off by Kirby's drill. Has a lot of space on the left-hand side, now gets closed out by Max Wayne. Wildebauer down to Beret. Gives himself a shot and a first save for David Zayas. Loose ball, Max Wayne. Now with it, sprinting the length of the field. Crapanzano down to Adams, and what a save by John McMillan. And Adams is called in the crease, so Alberta is gonna get on the ball. Time is stopped. It looks like a problem with the bench door on Alberta's side. Looks like so far we are good with the doors. I think the doorman on Alberta's side was telling the referee just to be... No, referee told the doorman just to be aware of doors not being that safe. Jordan Wheaton gets a look on Zayats. And they get the ball in their possession. Kligerman fighting off Gosshorn for the loose ball. And Gosshorn gets it up. And sprints up the field. Dunker. Down to Blake. Gets around Sorady, jump shot, what a save by David Zayats. Gary Gosshorn gets the rebound. To Greg Beret. Kerr gets a pick from Blake. Has Von Tor close on him. Spins off, nice save by Zayats. Sorady is gonna jog over the halfway line. Flips it to Yannick Krobak. Crapanzano. Gets it to that's Kevin Durko. That was a loose ball push. So Krobak, Crapanzano. Gonna give himself a look, fading out, but a good pressure by Alberta defense. Now a nice pickoff by Ryan McBride. That's Adam Timmerick on him. Darren Beret. Getting a lot of space in the traffic, but again, good forecheck by Adler. Max Swain. Down to Adams. Nice save by McMillan. Loose ball, we got 4 Alberta jerseys against 2 other ones. Now a loose ball, which is picked up by Zach Wildebauer. It's a big forecheck by Crowley and Kligerman on him. And now it's Drill. He tried to find Fraser Barrett on the second pipe. And Alberta looks like they had too many players on the field. So we're heading either way with a power play. Schmigel on the ball. Crapanzano, Durko, Adams, and Sornat. Against 4 Alberta defensemen. Schmigel, Crapanzano, Sornat back to Crapanzano. Crapanzano goes underneath. And a good stop by Shebernock. Alberta gets the ball. Greg Beret. Sprinting through the big forecheck of Max Swain. Gonna get to Crowley. Tried to shoot it, but just wide. Big forecheck by Durko. Good hit. A loose ball for Wayne. Finds Durko and a 2v1 situation. Durko tried to pass it up, but a nice pickup by Kirby's Drill. Big checks by Adler, and they get a 10-second violation. Adams. Esteban Sornat on top. Schmiegel. Pick from Crapanzano, didn't go through. Crapanzano, long shot, just wide of McMillan's net. We got 3 minutes 20 till the end of the second half. Darren Beret to Kerr, and it was under these ads, so the goal is not ruled. Now Crowley tried to pick the pass up, but it rolled off to John McMillan. Barrett up to Beret. Blake. Crowley tackles it off to Schmiegel, who has Timarek on the left-hand side. Nice save by John McMillan. He's having himself a day. Crowley flipped it off to Schmiegel. Gets over. Tried to find the red zag, but nice block by Shebernock. Darren Beret flips it off to Peterson. Darren Beret. Drell. Down to Dylan Kerr. Tried to get over Ventura. And it was blocked out by Kligerman. So loose ball on the boards. Big hit, but well check. Holds on. Tried to pass it off to Ventura, but loose ball picked up by Goshorn. Minute 20 to go. Ventura. Adler is gonna have to get themselves a big comeback if they want to win this game, but now a loose ball in the middle of the field for Krobak. Timon Sornat picked up by Beret on the crease. Krobak, another save by McMillan. Out to Goshorn. It's Kligerman pushing him. Goshorn to Wildebauer. Wildebauer to Dylan Kerr. 30 seconds to go. Big hit on the rest line by Jordan Wheaton on Adam Timorek. Now timeout for Adler with 16 seconds to go. Dozen seconds to go in this game. Adams, Schmiegel over, just off the goal. Oh, missed pass from Aldorsson, but that's it. Alberta ends up on the 13th place in this tournament after a hard-fought win against Adler Lacrosse. 1-3. So Alberta finishes on 13th place, and Adler with a loss on in the end of the tournament, but don't get your heads down. Nice 14th place finish. for the international team in the baby blue jerseys. We're going to be back in something around 50 minutes for 11th place game between Finnish team Turku Titans against the Czech representatives of Lacrosse Bratislava. We're going to be back here at Aleš Hřebeský Memorial 2026 here in Radotín.